Hey everybody, it's Roteness247 and welcome to a little quick, I guess update video, if you want to call it that. Anyway, uh, things have happened, it's been a while since my last video with windups. I'm not sure what deck I'm going to be working on soon, but, I'll think of something. Meanwhile, Revolution Beginning has appeared. I guess you could say that. The newest box has just dropped, so expects I guess some new cards here or there, but it depends on where they could fit, so to speak. Anyway, we're not here necessarily to talk about gems and boxes and whatnot, but there is a certain card that I did want to talk about. And as you can see already on the screen, it is a White Veil. Now, reason why I wanted to talk about White Veil because its effect it piques my interest. Allow me to read it to you. While the equipped monster battles, the opponent can't activate spell or trap cards to the end of the damage step. When an attack is declared involving the equipped monster, face-up spell and traps your opponent controls have their effects negated until the end of the damage step, even if this card leaves the field. When the equipped monster destroys an opponent's monster by battle, you can destroy all spell and trap cards your opponent controls. When this face-up card in a player's spell and trap card zone leaves the field, that player takes 3,000 damage. It's a normal rarity card, and you may be thinking, but this card may be good, but that latter effect is just, it just puts a person on shaky ground. Well, of course, that person would feel that way using a certain card like that. But thankfully, we have a card, well, at least we have a few cards, I suppose you could say, to remedy that. White Veil is a card that is interesting to me, and I want to use it, but unfortunately, I don't have any currently. So, there is one card in particular that can stop that damage, from being a setback, and technically that damage can be used as a setup. And the card I'm talking about is Prime Material Dragon. But of course, this card plus White Veil is gonna be my card combo mambo for a little while. And since the season reset, currently I'm in Silver Rank, I can potentially take advantage now. I could take advantage of some silver rank things as soon as I get the funds needed, and by funds I guess I mean gems, to purchase White Veil. Anyway, the one thing that I want to point out is just its first effect. Any effect that would inflict damage to a player increases their life points by the same amount instead. So instead of losing 3,000 life points, you gain 3,000. So there's your big card combo. And the best part about it is, it can technically work with his effect. His secondary effect, I suppose. Not only are you destroying spells and traps, but you're also getting the protection effect from Prime Material Dragon. During the player's turn where a card or effect is activated that will destroy a monster on the field, you can send one card from the hand to the grave, negate it, and destroy it. So not only will it render destruction cards useless, but even if they try to banish, your White Veil, obviously, you would just gain the life points from Prime Material Dragon. So that's pretty much what my card combo mambo is going to be, I guess. I guess I could show off one replay, I suppose. That's not what I'm looking for. That is the shot, my friend. PvP arena. And then we'll look at a particular replay. I guess the replay I'll show off was the one against Mokuba. Sure. Anyway, this deck was back when I think this was a little while back. So I currently was still using wind-up monsters during this time. So we have the duel against Yugith. And we're using Mokaiba in order to, deal with him. But regardless of that, some interesting things happen in this replay. We'll just find out what exactly happens. So, one could possibly say that we drew like the worst hand, so to speak, because of all the mess that we draw. Only drawing one monster. So anyway, we start off. But actually, it turns out this hand is really good because of the stuff that we get. So we go into the battle phase. We actually are able to swing for some damage, and then we end our turn. Obviously, with the junk that we set down. So we draw again. We draw into another wind-up knight. Summon wind-up juggler. Go for the attack, but it turns out Yugi's playing Blue Eyes. Let you think about that. So, White Stone of Legend activates. He adds the Blue Eyes to the hand, but only one. But usually I'm pretty sure you can add two if I'm not mistaken. Nope, just one. So then, he's at the low amount of life points, activates the Destiny Draw, and ends up activating the Ancient Rules, but then goes for Dark Magician Pandora. Ends up going for the Dark Magic attack, but hold on, big feller. We got Security Orb face down, and it's just immediate scoop. So, all I can say is, I don't know. I don't know why I showed this, but regardless, Security Orb did some work. You know, one of these days, Security Orb was bound to do me some work, as I've said a long time ago, and lo and behold, it does, because apparently Blue Eyes Dark Magician gets destroyed, so, I don't know. That's pretty much all I have to show off. I'm not sure when my next video will come out. Usually how it will be is, if I make a deck that's fun and can win a whole bunch, then also if I have sufficient replays to show off, then would be the good time to record something and actually debut it. But other than that, I don't know. I'll probably be on standby content-wise. But that's all I have to show for today, or tonight rather. Anyway, I am the Rodents 247, and I'm out of here, and I will see you all later.